Hi there, it's me, Lavender Gray, here with a tarot reading. Today we're going to look at heartbreak healing, so this might be a bit of a heavier topic, so if that's not really your vibe right now, no worries, click away to a different video. But we have three piles to choose from here. We have the Wild Unknown Tarot with this dollar charm, $100 charm. We have the Shadowscapes Tarot with this gold ring. And we have the Kawaii Tarot with this little sea turtle charm. I think it's a sea turtle. But take as much time as you need. You can pause the video if you need to take some time to choose which one calls to you. Multiple can call to you. All three of them can call to you. None of them might be calling to you, in which case might not be your video at this very moment. But if you want some randomization, let me roll this d4. And pile number 2 is where you should start. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. Hi there, pile 1. If you chose this $100 bill, then this reading is for you. Yeah, that's good. And the Wild Unknown Tarot. I'm going to set the tarot to the side for right now so that we can get into your oracle cards. The first one is the Destroyer, Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, fear of intimate union, this little puppet show, Quantum Jump, Kenaz with Barn Owl, holding a torch and reading the mysteries of the occult, October, Witch Hazel, dowsing and divination, heart healing, protection with the sun, and I want to say fire. It could be air or fire. I don't have those memorized yet, but very appropriate for heart healing to come out. And oats, prosperity, money with Venus, and either earth or water. I'm sorry for not knowing what they are, but let me check. Oh, nice, we are all in frame. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Destroyer here. So this makes me think of forest fires, how it's a very destructive event, but then it gets rid of all the old, old foliage and makes way for new life. The Destroyer can also manifest as a self-saboteur, so I would be careful if you find yourself following through on destructive impulses or not really caring about yourself. We have here a puppet show. You might feel like your puppet strings are being pulled at. There's a lot of energy here. So there might be a feeling of not being completely in control of your life. This quantum jump here speaks of acting like your best self, dressing the way your best self would, eating foods your best self would, moving around and exercising the way your highest self might, adorning yourself with body and jewelry that feels good. I keep getting pulled to this card here with this woman, this person holding up an apron, showing a puppet show of herself with a club and then a little person here. So, like I said, you might feel like your puppet strings are being pulled by a force outside of your control. I want to tell you that you do have control over your life. I know that we all have certain elements of life and chaos that are sort of out of our control, but I think this is asking you to look at what is in your control. I'm looking at this Virgin here, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, fear of intimate union. I really like this light blue here. I wonder what it is in your life that is pulling on the strings of your puppetness. it might be like expectations that you put on yourself. Like you might just be going through the motions of things when in reality you are seeking stability, seeking love. So, in terms of heartbreak healing, you might be going through the motions of your life as you try to move on from this situation. There might be a fear here of perhaps not being able to move on. So, yes, there's this feeling of going through the motions of things without being fully present, in which case, like mindfulness activities like deep breathing and like focusing on like your surroundings might be really helpful. There might be this fear of maybe not being able to find love, maybe not being able to find intimate union. Um, but we have prosperity and money here, signaling a very like positive aspect of your life. We have witch hazel as well, with heart healing, dowsing, and divination here. So maybe also using divination tools on your own might be really helpful. Even watching this tarot reading might hopefully help with this heart healing. I feel like you're far enough away from the heartbreak for it to snap. Like I think you're right on the precipice of moving forward, of letting go. I think maybe a burning bowl ritual or something like that, to let out these destructive impulses in a way that is balanced and healthy. This card talks about the piercing eyes of the destroyer. Let me show you. Very, very interesting energy. There's this like rushing energy of like, I just want to be healed. I want it to speed up. I don't want to be in this destructive energy anymore. But there might be more things you have to let go of, like memories that you need to set down and leave in the past. And really, I like that this virgin here, excuse me, this virgin here is holding herself in a very self-soothing position. This is the position that makes you feel safe and comforted. And I like that she has little hearts around her. So I think you might be doing a lot of self-soothing lately. You might be doing like yoga or exercise or things to like better yourself with this quantum jump here. I think you are ready to jump into a new section of your life, but there's this like destroyer, like darkness, like holding you back, like I said, like pulling on your strings, in which case a cord cutting ritual might be really useful to like physically cut a cord, like cutting your puppet strings and being like, I'm not letting my fears control me anymore. I'm going to move on. October might be useful. I don't know what zodiac signs are in October, but fall might be an important. Fall is actually very related to this destroyer archetype, right? Because it's the leaves all turn orange, and it's getting ready for winter, like getting ready for things to die, if that makes sense. You know what I mean with fall. It's also a time of harvest as well. I am going to clear these oracles and get into the tarot. We are going to be looking at what our body, heart, mind, and soul need from us today. Alright, what does pile one's body, heart, mind, and soul need to know? Alright, what does your body need from you in order to move on from this heartbreak? What does your body need from you in order to move on from this heartbreak? Let's go with this one. I'm not taking reversals today. The Mother of Cups with Swan and some little bright lights in the background here. So your body might need you to nurture. You might need to be nurturing to yourself and surrounding yourself with soft things, with comfort, curling up with a good book, or curling up with YouTube videos or comfort content, and just being kind to yourself. I'm getting the image of wrapping yourself up in a blanket. So surrounding yourself with comforting things, wrapping yourself up in a blanket, in a comfy chair, or in bed, and just watch something that is very nurturing and caring about yourself. Eating comfort foods, eating healthy foods that make you feel good. Comfort foods can count as healthy foods because it makes you feel good, if that makes sense. What's your heart? Oh, the Mother of Wands, two mothers. Okay, yeah, so necessitating mothering yourself, of nurturing yourself, of being a little bit firm with yourself as well, with your boundaries and with how you treat yourself. This is just like lovely energy of needing to mother yourself, of the universe saying that like it is your mother and it is here to hold you, being held. We have water and fire energy here. What does your mind need? Daughter of Pentacles, so very feminine energy here coming through. We have the red here with root and sacral chakra, and then we have a rainbow here as well, symbolizing hope. The Daughter of Pentacles, you might want to do some research about something that interests you. Getting lost down a Wikipedia deep dive, a little Google deep dive might be useful for you. Even looking up these animals here with this fawn, snake, and swan here. Oh, that kind of rhymed. The Daughter of Pentacles is a student of life. She loves to learn, she loves to do research, and so spending some time learning new things might be really useful for you. And what your spirit needs is the Son of Swords. So we have all four of these are court cards, symbolizing nobility, a love of romance, of chivalry even. This is the Knight of Swords in traditional tarot, which symbolizes forward momentum. We can see him flying here with a very determined look in his eyes. So your spirit is calling for you to be kind to yourself and to choose your words very carefully, to choose your thoughts very carefully, and to choose when to let go of certain thought patterns. Let me get an advice card. The Daughter of Swords, another court card. So you have some royal energy about you, pile number one. I've never done that before. Just all 5 cards in a row being court cards. Very, very cool. So you might actually be surrounded by really good people right now. This could represent you. It could also represent your friends and your support system all coming together. So asking friends to hang out, maybe planning dates or planning friend hangouts. Also taking yourself out on dates is really fun as well. Let's do some clarifiers. So can we clarify this Mother of Cups, please? I can pull cards all day. I'm always looking to pull more cards. Okay. Alright. The Son of Wands. Are you kidding me? Another court card? The Son of Wands? Let me see how we're doing camera angle wise. There we go. So I think this is just another significator of needing to surround yourself with people, surround yourself with friends, your support system really coming in clutch. Underneath the Mother of Wands, we have, okay, the first non-court card here is the Eight of Wands, symbolizing Oh, this lightning strike of inspiration, of creativity. Maybe creating things to help you through this time might be really important for you. And the Father of Wands, are you kidding me? I am just blown away by this turn of events. We also have another lightning strike here. Um, Thunderstorms, storm water might be something to incorporate into your magical practice if thou art a practitioner. Um, we have the cup, mother of cups, mother of wands, daughter of pentacles, son of swords, daughter of swords, son of wands, father of wands. So all over the elemental spectrum today. I think this card, as much as I said about friends, this card talks about how you are the only one being lit up right now. You might find yourself earning some recognition, maybe from a craft or from some sort of creative project. Underneath the Son of Swords, we have the World, our first major arcana card. So this is about endings and new beginnings. It is about satisfaction, of closure and catharsis. It just makes me think of maybe writing a letter about the situation and burning it, or disposing of it in some way so that you are able to let go and reach catharsis on your own. And underneath our advice card, we have the Mother of Pentacles, another court card. Damn, y'all have some. Oh, we have the Five of Swords here. Let's see. We all good? We're all good. Okay. So, we have, it's very energetic. It's very like up and moving. I think you're ready to, I think moving or travel might be indicated here as well. Um, but you are just surrounded by loving spirit guides. You're surrounded by people and friends who want the best for you. I'm thinking of Lord's song, Secrets from a Girl Who's Seen It All, and she says, everybody wants the best for you, but you gotta want it for yourself. And I think that's sort of the message here, is that you are surrounded by friends and people who are here to support you. Feel free to like reach out to people. The Son of Swords, is someone who might be a little bit cold with his honesty. And the gender of these cards is more energetic than like biological or anything like that. Um, it doesn't really matter. But the Son of Swords is masculine energy, very forward moving. You might be going a little bit too fast here, but I think it's someone who will tell you like it is. If this is you, remember to temper your honesty with kindness and compassion. We have the Daughter of Swords here as well. I just think writing a letter might be really useful for you. I think the written word might be really useful for you right now. Any other messages? This Daughter of Pentacles here. Treating yourself like a princess, like royalty. There we go. Treating yourself like royalty is really what's going to help you move through this difficult part of your life, help you move past that destroyer archetype we saw. Treating yourself like a princess, like you're a Disney princess, and just accepting your main character energy. Um, Accepting the inner hero or heroine within you. We have the Father of Wands here. I like that we got two lightning strikes that look like almost identical here. Sparks of inspiration, of creativity. You might find that channeling the energy from this situation that you're trying to move on from, and creating something out of that. You don't have to share it with anybody. You don't have to keep it. You can destroy it right after. But maybe writing in your journal or writing a song or something creative like that. We have the nurturing cards here as well. The softness. Lots of creativity here. Wanted to acknowledge that. We have the Son of Wands. We have a lot of reds here, which is, we also have yellow too. Our lower chakras, root, sacral, and solar plexus. and Mother of Pentacles. I can't believe this. So, treating yourself like royalty. Should we pull more cards? Ooh, we got the Fool. Oh, and I like that the Fool is a little, like, little bird, and it kind of goes with the Mother of Cups here. I'll keep, you know what, that was enough. That's enough cards. I think the Fool here. So, once you have done your rituals for letting go, you have to accept the fact that you are now a fool over again because you're starting. Oh, and we got the World and the Fool. That's the first card and the last card in the Major Arcana. These cards are just the synchronicities. Hot damn. Um, but once we finish a cycle, we start a new one, and we're not that we're back at square one completely because we'll have learned from the lessons and the cycle that we just ended. But in order to venture out into a new sector of your life, the new phase of your life, you have to admit that there's a lot of things you don't know. Doing research, also reaching out for therapy or psychiatric help if that's something that would benefit you. It sure has benefited me, so no judgment there. But with this Fool, this Fool really wants to take flight. He wants to jump out of the nest. He has one foot already off the branch, and I think it's time for you to embrace that part of yourself. Embrace the little chick that is starting out brand spankin' new. Spankin' new. um, yes. I am going to, even though I said it was enough cards, I feel like putting on a third line here in between the cards so that we can get a little bit more advice. I don't know how many court cards are left in the deck. Mother of Cups, Mother of Wands, Daughter of Pentacles, Son of Swords, Daughter of Swords, Son of Wands, Father of Wands, the World, and Mother of Pentacles. I can't believe that. Can we get some cards? Okay. What do we think? Let's pull from the middle. The Emperor! Oh my gosh. Not only do you have divine femininity with this Mother of Cups, we have divine masculinity with this Emperor. Like a very strong ruler. You might find yourself in a leadership position even. The Nine of Cups, okay, romantic fulfillment. Once you are able to let go of this situation, I keep my own destructive thoughts are coming up, and I keep hearing, no one cares about this. Why are you reading these cards? Nobody cares about this. So I think that might be a symbol or a significator of the sort of negative self-talk that you might find yourself falling into with that destroyer archetype we saw. What you do matters. What you do, if as long as it brings you joy, matters. Let's see. The Ace of Cups, a brand new start along with this Fool here. So the Ace of Cups symbolizes a new romantic spark, a connection. And I like that this, it looks like mermaid scales, fish scales here in the back. Nine of Cups is about wishes come true, dreams come true, emotional satisfaction and fulfillment and romantic fulfillment. And I love that we have this Ace of Cups here signifying a brand new start with the Fool as well. So once you've done this groundwork and you have such an elaborate support system, it might be time to get back on those dating apps and get yourself back out there. I think you're really ready to start fresh, to start anew. Once you've been nurturing yourself with this Mother of Cups here and spending some quality time with yourself, as well as connecting to your own masculine divinity with the Son of Wands here as well. We have lots of royalty here. The Daughter, oh my god, another court card. I don't know if you just have this huge friend group that all these cards represent or if this is all your energy, but treating yourself like royalty, treating others like royalty as well. Daughter of Wands. Oh my gosh, she is very creative. She is very passionate. A good communicator as well. She might get carried away a little bit. Um, and we have the High Priestess. Oh my God. All of these cards, besides two, are court cards or major arcana. So this is definitely an important time of your life. This is a very big change happening, this brand new start. I couldn't be more excited for you, pile one, because there's so much goodness that I don't even think you know is surrounding you. This could also represent all of your spirit guides. This could be your spirit team that is really like going to bat for you. um I think yeah, a lot of these might be spirit guides. So I think I'm going to clear these. Okay. And we are going to move on. We're going to go to the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. We'll see if we want the book. I think I forgot to do that with the tarot deck, but that's okay. I like calling these my princess cards because they got the crown on the back. I was also thinking of a reading that I almost did, but decided to do this heartbreak healing reading instead of what your own inner princess might be like, and what messages your inner heroine would have to tell you. Let me know if that's something you would like to see. I have it planned out, but Spirit was really like, not today. Spirit was like, we got to get these heartbreak healing messages out. Hopefully you've enjoyed them so far. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky, number 11. Middle of the table here, okay? So another creative energy here. I think you might be very artistic. I love this deck because all the fashion is so on point. But painting the sun back into your sky. Let's see what the book says. Number 11, one of the princess cards. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. That is so interesting, talking about people supporting you when we had all those court cards come out, all those different people here to support you. And I think it is giving you a really strong foundation. Like it says, if one person walks out, your foundation isn't going to crumble because you have so much support. And you are very good at supporting yourself too. Let's get into the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Alright, what can pile one do to further their healing process? Let's see. Meditate, number 35. Health checkup, number 26. Very important. I was talking about therapy or psychiatric help, but any sort of medical checkup might be useful for you. Movement, number 36. And hydrate, number 27, with aromatherapy on the back of the deck. So, any other messages for pile one? Just that, okay, okay. I really liked that at the beginning we had sort of this feeling of being pulled by puppet strings, and now we have her taking control and painting the sun back into her sky by herself, and she gets to choose what color it is. She has this artist palette here. She gets to choose what it looks like, the light that it exudes. It's very radiant energy, and it's very like it's a very tender energy, like it's very sweet and fresh and new, like a new bud or a new flower on a plant, something that is very vulnerable but is very beautiful and strong at the same time, like we saw that little chick with the fool. So, yes, taking back control of your life and artistry is really recommended here. Even if you don't consider yourself an artist, or if I think everyone has a bit of an artist in them, everyone has creativity, but artistry, like I was saying, trying to say that even if you're not like a professional artist or you don't even think that you're that good at art, still trying it might be really, it might spark a lot of happiness for you. So that is where I'm going to leave your reading, pile one. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Heather, pile two. If you chose this gold ring, then this reading is for you. We're going to put the Shadowscapes Tarot deck to the side here so we can get into your oracles. The Creator. I will say pile one had the Destroyer, which is part of this trio of existence, according to the guidebook, so you might want to check out pile one as well. But the Creator is able to make something out of nothing, to alchemize and create things. Artistry also came out a lot in pile one, so like I said, you might want to check it out. But even if you don't consider yourself a creator or don't consider yourself an artist, taking up some sort of practice of art might actually be really useful for you, especially if you're trying to like get over someone. Learning a new skill is a really smart way to move on and just to start something new. It also might be really good to get some of your energy out there into the world and work through your emotions. Work through your emotions through the process of creating art. We have Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. So you might find a lot of freedom in creation here. It's in you, the courageous lion here. The book talks about the Wizard of Oz, Cowardly Lion, and, and how he was searching for courage, but along the journey we find out that he had the courage inside him all along. So this creativity is inside of you. This like sort of royalty is inside of you. Is royalty the right word? I think I'm going to stick with it here. A bunch of court cards came out in pile number one, so if royalty, if nobility sort of speaks to you, you might want to check that out. We have the anchor here in the desert. Ewaz with horse. Horses have been companions for people for a very long time, so you might have a companion archetype. I know I have a really big companion archetype. I like being like part of a pair, and if that's something you resonate with, then Heartbreak might be like a double whammy of feeling lonely or feeling alone. But you have this horse spirit guide here telling you that you're not alone, that you have spirit guides, and that you have friends as well to help keep you afloat during this time period. We have tiger. Oh, we have a lion and a tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Violet, protection, luck, love if mixed with lavender, and wishes with Venus, and I want to say water. I'm not quite sure what the alchemical symbols are. I made these, but I forgot what they mean. I'm sorry. And dill, home and hearth, protection, money, beauty with Mercury, and air, either air or fire. I don't know. This is a really beautiful energy. Pile number 2. This is very beautiful. I love the color scheme here. I love, I just love your energy, pile number 2. I think you really embody this liberator, and I think that you are more than capable of liberating yourself from heartbreak, of liberating yourself from heart hurt, of embracing the courage within you. The book also talks about how if we're searching for external validation, ooh, my nails kind of match the emeralds. But if we've been searching for external validation, it might be time to take a look inward and see if you can embody that love from within you. If you can find friendship within yourself, that sweep you off your feet romance you might be giving to yourself. This is also very spiritual energy here. I think you're very connected to spirituality. You might actually use forms of divination yourself, like tarot or oracle cards or runes or something like that. Might be really useful for you right now. Doing something risky, taking a chance. I think taking a chance on creating something, whether it's like a poem, a play, a painting, a song, a dance even, spending time in nature as well and looking at the beauty of the natural world around you. I'm hearing songbirds right now, checking out the wildlife in your area and being inspired by that. I think there's a lot of inspiration around here for you. I'm not quite sure what you are taking a chance on. Besides, oh, didn't I say taking a chance on creativity? There might be something else here, but proceed with caution. Do your research before jumping into something that could like jeopardize your safety or anything like that. But pile 2, it is very beautiful energy here. Also with violets, I find that they can help with your sight, your like sixth sense sight. Um, and purple flowers in general can help with that, at least in my personal practice. You might be a witch. Uh, if not, you might not know it yet, but I think you are very spiritual indeed with lots of power here. I am smiling, like I'm thinking of you smiling, and I think you're like ready to move on, and you might have been moved on for a while, and just like some dregs of memories are holding you back here. And so, no one needs an anchor in a desert, do they? There's no water here. So letting go of this huge weight that's dragging you down um, uh, is probably letting go of this burden, of this weight of the past here. And I think creativity is the key to it. So I'm going to clear these oracles up and get into our tarot here. I love this deck. This is one of the decks I learned on. I've had it for quite a few years. It's called the Shadowscapes Tarot, and I would highly recommend it to anybody looking for a new deck. Add it to your collection. I would say it's also a pretty good beginner deck because the imagery is very like, it's very beautiful imagery, and it really like makes sense what the meanings are. Okay, we are going to be taking a look at what our body, heart, mind, and soul need from us right now. So what our body needs is the Fool. The Fool came out in pile number 1 too. So the Fool here is a brand new start, and I think that is so fitting. Because we were talking about that with that anchor, letting it go so that you are able to start again. So your body might also want you to take a fresh look at how you treat it, like what food you eat, the exercise you do, whether or not you give yourself outside time in the natural world. I think the Fool here is saying that it's ready to start anew. It's ready to take the leap off the cliff and fly. And even if you fall, the universe will catch you. No worries there. It's okay to look silly sometimes. And what our heart needs is this King of Wands, tapping into masculine divinity, tapping into your passion, your drive, your creativity. The King of Wands is, he is a kind, compassionate, but firm leader. We have, this is the fire, so what signs are those? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Those could be in your chart, but they don't have to be. What your mind needs from you, Nine of Cups, is a deep dive into your subconscious. The Nine of Cups is also a card of wishes coming true, of dreams coming true. So your mind is asking you to say like what it is you really want, and sift through your expectations or what it is you think you want or what it is you think you need, and actually sit down with yourself and say, what is it I really need? What is it that I actually desire? Because the universe is waiting to give it to you. There's so much openness here. And what your soul needs is the Four of Wands, some celebration. Yes, Pile 1, you have been doing a very good job so far. I am just picturing this smile on your face. Because you've been doing a really good job, and it is time to celebrate yourself. And if you've been searching for external validation to say that it's okay to relax, this is it. This is your sign that it's time to have a little bit of a party for yourself. And advice, we have the Knight of Cups. So we've got 2 court cards here. The Knight of Cups is, he's very emotional, he is very romantic, he's chivalrous, he is a very dreamy kind of person. This could represent you, a spirit guide, or somebody in your life. They don't have to be, they don't have to vibe with he, him pronouns, just embodying masculine energy. And I want to get some clarifiers under the Fool. The Emperor came out in pretty much this exact position in pile 1, so you might have a lot in common with pile 1, pile number 2 here. But the Emperor, similar to this king here, and the Knight embodies masculine divinity. The Green Man here, this is Aries energy, as well as Ruby as the corresponding crystal. But the Emperor, underneath the Fool even, is telling you that you have support. You might have a deity here to support you as well if you do deity work. Yes, underneath the King of Wands, we have the Moon, 2 major arcana so far, so this is kind of an important time in your life when changes might be happening. The Moon here, if you can see, is holding a mask. This moon is talking about seeing through illusions. Like we said with Nine of Cups, what is it that I really want? What is it that I actually desire and need and want to see fulfilled? This moon is going to help you see the truth of the situation and not get bogged down with memories. I'm thinking of Supercut by Lorde, where she's talking about all the different memories that she has with this person and how it's time to let go of it because it's just a supercut in her head. And so taking this mask off and clearing your thoughts and your desires, your wants, your fears, everything here. This moon is showing you light in the darkness, is giving you hope, and sort of cutting through your delusions of like maybe what could have been. But like that anchor in the desert, it's only dragging you backward. If you're holding on to the past, it's really slowing you down. And the Fool here doesn't have any attachments to the past. They are fully in the present moment here, ready to take flight. I like this red string of fate we have here too. Underneath the Nine of Cups, we have the Five of Swords. So you might not be able to get right to the truth of what it is you really want by yourself. I would recommend therapy if you're not already in it. because there might be a lot of conflicting ideas and you might not be able to see exactly what it is you want. But taking time to meditate, of diving deep into your subconscious and sitting with it, sitting with your fear, sitting with your shadow as well, the part of you that maybe you don't like looking at, but is still very much a part of you. I need some water. I also do like that my nails match the water bottle almost exactly. I was very pleased when I saw that. Alright, underneath the Four of Wands, we have the Chariot. Okay, okay. Some forward momentum. Okay, yes, the cards are saying to absolutely go for it when it comes to this celebration. Go hog wild. um, I'm thinking of a McElroy bit where someone said that their doctor told them to gain weight and to just go ham on food, and then they went to Cece's Pizza and ate so much that they got kicked out. I think is the story. Um, but this is basically me telling you go hog wild on your celebration. Maybe a couple indulgences might be in order here. Maybe leaning into our vices just a little bit, not too much. And underneath the advice card here, we have the Hanged Man. So, yes, spending some quality time with yourself in order to reach enlightenment, in order to gain wisdom. There's a quote from A Doll's House Part 2, this play, that the main character, Nora, says that she was silent until the only voice she could hear was herself, was her own voice. And so letting go of societal expectations, of fears, of worries, of expectations we put on ourselves or others have put upon us, and being still so that you can really listen to the world around you and see what voice, like if we have a lot of negative self-talk, this is a period that might help highlight that, and you can look at it and be like, where did I first learn this? Where did I first hear this? Is that really my voice, or is it somebody else's? I think I did a third row of cards in pile 1. I'm not quite sure if I want to. I kind of don't, but I also want like the piles to be even. So let's see. 7 of Wands. I'm going to clear them. I'm going to clear them. That's enough. We're going to move on to the next deck here. Okay. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. My princess cards, as I like to call them. They've got this crown on the back. I was thinking of filming a inner princess, inner heroine video. I was actually going to film it today because I do have it planned out, but Spirit was like, do not do this, do Heartbreak healing instead. And I flipped a coin and I got the Heartbreak healing. So let me see if your inner princess, your inner hero or heroine might be a video you might like, sort of your main character energy. Stardust, or universe, we are all just stardust. And on the back of the deck we have expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. That's sort of what I was talking about. So this is a connection to the universe around you, a connection to the natural world as well as other people. Sonder is the word that means understanding that everyone is living their own story around you. Everyone's the main character of their own story. Let's see what the book says. Number 31. Universe, we're all just stardust. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe, we are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. So, period of gratitude here. Writing a gratitude list for things that are going well in your life. Pile 2. There, I just got this like refreshed energy, a lightening energy, where like, uh, like a feeling of release, of relief, of laughter, of lightness, lightheartedness. Okay, let's get some sacred self-care to give us something to do. Let's pull from the bottom. Positive affirmations. Let's see. I love myself. I choose love. Brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful, healthy, happy. Abundance planning. Ooh. I love that. Meditate, number 35. And 16, make an altar. So, any messages? No, I think we're good. These are pretty self-explanatory. So that is where I'm going to leave your reading, pile number 2. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hi there, pile 3. If you chose this sea turtle charm and the Kawaii Tarot, then this reading is for you. I'm going to put the deck to the side for a minute while we get into your oracles. The Siren. This is also the Femme Fatale. Thief. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. Face your fear with Crow. Sunshine, looking at umbrellas. Dagas with Butterfly. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Mustard, flight, protection with Mars. Mint with money, lust, healing, protection, travel, and Mercury. Okay, this is very sexy energy, pile number 3 with the Siren here. Ooh, okay. This is, I think you are already on the rebound. Like, I think you are already, like, quite on the way to being healed. Like, I think you're very in control of your sexuality, of your sensuality. I think you're very connected to the earth as well. I think, these are kind of like opposite energies. Oh, I kind of like that it's a claw, because, crows have little talons. Um, but the Face Your Fear card is talking about, like, you know, facing your fears, of doing the things you've been procrastinating, of taking that leap towards what you are worried about. We also have alchemy pictured here. We have the light being turned into the rainbow with the prism here. But we do have be careful, do not take risks here with claw. So a little bit of a paradox here, a little bit of opposition. The Siren. This is just beautiful energy, pile number 3. I am so happy that you are here with me and letting me read your cards for you. With the Butterfly, we have a period of transformation, of moving on with your life, and we have this cocoon here, remembering where you came from as well, being what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say representing the past, but still moving forward with it, I think is what I was trying to say. Any other messages with the oracles? I keep being called to this siren card. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I want to commend you a little bit on this energy of being like, you know what? Fuck them. I'm a catch. um, and I think this is sort of the opposite energy of what you're doing. I don't think you're hiding under umbrellas from the sun. I think you are putting your umbrella to the side and embracing the sun and embracing the light on your face and the changes that you are making. Um, there's a little bit of heaviness, a little bit of like depression about something not working out, but I think you are on the mend, and really ready to move on if you haven't moved on already. So I'm going to clear these and move on to the tarot. We are going to be looking at what our body, heart, mind, and soul need from us. What does pile three's body, heart, mind, and soul need from them in order to heal? Okay. The Four of Swords. You need a nap, pile number 3. Look at the little sloths taking a nap in the hammock. So cute. Yes, you need a nap. You need to start taking naps during the day. I really believe that this is going to be very healing for you, is just to sit your ass down. I'm thinking of the Nap Bishop, who talks a lot about how rest is power. The King of Swords, for what your heart needs from you. Your heart needs you to be honest with yourself and open communication with yourself, as well as others around you. If you are in therapy, the King of Swords is urging you to tell your therapist the whole truth, even the ugly truth. And I think that will bring a lot of closure and clarity for you. Looking at your shadow self as well. I do have a shadow work video, which might hold some messages for you. But yes, being open with yourself and with others about who you are and the thoughts that you have, and communication is key here. What your mind needs from you is the Three of Wands, remembering that you're not alone and you have a team of support around you, and it's okay to ask for help from your friends, especially if words of affirmation is your love language or one of your main love languages. What your soul needs from you is the Page of Swords. We both have the King and the Page of Swords, 2 of the court cards in the suit. The suit of swords is the element of air, so that's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. You can have those in your chart, but you don't have to. The Page of Swords is sort of a messenger archetype, really very communicative, very quick-witted as well. Might be a little bit cold with their honesty, but let's see. The Page of Swords here. Yes, someone who is very quick-witted, someone who likes to read as well. Maybe you like to write too. And some advice. The Sun! Oh my gosh. Hope and love and joy. Childlike wonder. This is Leo energy, I believe, as well as Imperial Topaz as the crystal, if I am not mistaken. Let's get some clarifiers. The Wheel of Fortune, yes, the time is right. You are on the right path. Resting is going to be actually a very good use of your time. The Three of Cups underneath the King of Swords. So this might be someone in your life. It could be you. It could be a spirit guide as well. But the Three of Cups here, we have a little party going on, so making sure to celebrate yourself. And if you are already being very honest with yourself, I think celebrating that, because not everybody can do that. It's like a very difficult thing to be honest with ourselves and to face our shadow. Um, but in doing so, there's a lot of freedom that comes from that. And I think this Three of Cups is telling you to celebrate it. Seven of Coins underneath the Three of Wands. So we have a little guy on a stack of cheese. So cute. I guess that's why it's called the Kawaii Tarot. So the Seven of Coins is a patience card. It's telling you to wait a little bit before you harvest what it is that you have been sowing. Like sowing seeds. It's telling you that now is it's like very close to being the right time, but to just like hold out a little bit longer before you try to pick the fruits before they've ripened. Underneath the Page of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups. Someone who is very... Ooh, we got a mermaid like the siren. The Queen of Cups is in control of her emotions. They don't control her. She's also a master of balance, balancing home and work life, balancing romance with friendships as well. And underneath the sun, we have the King of Coins, Hades energy. This is the element of earth, so everything to do with our material wealth and success, of the world around us, of nature, tuning into our body. This is all very beautiful energy, pile number 3. Let's see, any other messages? There's a bit here. This Three of Wands represents teamwork. So I'm getting that it's more like your team of like your maybe like your healthcare providers, and the way that you're supported in that way. And I think that is where I'm going to clear the tarot. Okay, sorry. We are going to move on to the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck here. I like to call them my princess cards. They got the crown on the back. And I've said this in the other piles as well, but I want to ask you too, pile 3, that I was planning on filming an inner princess, inner hero / main character energy video, but today Spirit was like, you really need to do this heartbreak healing vid instead. So let me know if that is a reading you would like to see in the future. Let me know if you've got any ideas like that. So let's see. What does pile 3 need to hear today? What does pile 3 need to hear today? We'll take this one. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. How absolutely beautiful. I love the art on these cards so much. Let's see what the book says. Number 14. I believe this is, yeah, this is a princess card. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself, you're amazing though, but of those around you. Yes, okay, we had that Three of Wands, and we got 3 people here. So there is definitely a team here supporting you. This could be friends, this could be like medical professionals, in that way of a support system. This could be your spirit guides as well. But you are supported and you do have people around you, and you have lots of words of affirmation ready for you if you decide to ask for that. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. Okay? And now we're going to do the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Give us some concrete actions that we can do here. Okay. Look to the stars, looking at your birth chart, your natal chart might be sort of important for you, might give you some clarity on parts of your life. Write a gratitude list, number 55. This was 31. Make a meal, number 32. And clean your space, number 9. Alright, pile number 3, that is where I'm going to leave your reading. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below. Bye!